button-down shirt covered with coffee stains. He's chain smoking. He's got photos of Max all over his wall.
Oh!
And he's just muttering to himself, "How do I find you? There's got to be a way to prove it. Meetings, receipts, phone calls, back and forth. Tick-tock, tick-tock. This town's in trouble and I'm the only one to save it."
Hell!
Are we bothering you? No, I'm so deep into my own madness, you couldn't possibly bother me even if you killed me. And you're like, kind of why we're here. A little bit awkward now they just said it out loud. It's like, there's something you don't know that I know. You're like, oh, wait, are you the spy? Like, no, I'm not the spy, don't worry about it. But, something I know that you don't know.
Oh, he's not the... Oh.
I'm gonna die before you kill me. And you're like, what? That's crazy talk. We have like 1 billion laser guns. We're a space battle. What's gonna go on? It's like, joke's on you, coppers. I got lung cancer, bad. Dies instantly. Dylon was killed by chronic smoking. Don't smoke. Drugs are bad. Dylon has been killed by his own addictions. An innocent citizen duped by major tobacco companies. Now,
Sorry! What? I made the motion to kill him.
Well, at least
No.
we didn't kill him.
Michael Grant was walking along the street by himself.
What?
Now, Michael's a smart cat. He rented a book from the library. It's a book on agnosticism. For those of you who don't know, it's a book about people who don't know.
Oh!
I'm a writer. I work as a writer. Now, bullet to the moon. So, walking along, suddenly rising from the ground, Pope Pius, Pope Benedict, Pope Innocenti, Pope John Paul, and Pope. Who's the crazy Nazi Pope we have now? That's Ratzinger.
Ratzinger.
That guy.
Pope Palpatine.
Pope Palpatine rose from the ground. Pope Palpatine looked over at him and said, "Michael, the Force is strong in you. However, I notice you have a book on agnosticism. What gives?" To which Michael replied, "Well, I just like to observe all philosophies because I feel there's a kernel of truth in..." That's a lie! Listen! There's only one kernel of truth and his name was Jesus!
Oh!
Yeah, but he's dead now.
Your lack of faith disturbs me! Now, Michael
Win!
said, "Well, I just feel that, it's important to have knowledge." Yes, well, if knowledge is power, then you should have something... ultimate power! Michael's is executed by ghostly force lightning and killed by the Space Pope. Innocent citizen, by the way. Innocent citizen. Thing like, what's all this pine wood doing here? And you're going through, and you hear from the distance. Da, 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 da.
Oh my God!
Swinging on a trapeze made out of tongues stitched together. Comes Max, the evil clown. And Colin's like, "Please get him now! Please! Somebody!" And he says, "You're the one that scared the clowns. I have a game for you."
Oh!
His giant ridiculous shoes, the stitching comes undone, and scorpions with clown faces on them come wriggling out. "We're gonna play a game with you, game with you, game with you. We're gonna stab you with fun."
Oh God! That's actually...
Colin screams so loud that the glass on his goggles shatters. The shattering glass shoots outward and stabs Max, the evil clown, in the throat.
He already has an axe in his head.
Colin freaks out and just goes Hulk and goes, "No!" And takes the mallet from hit the thing and have it go and hit the bell. "No!" And slams it into the axe in the clown's head. And he's like, "Have the axe go deeper, thus completing its purpose!"
Victory for Colin!
What a good battle cry.
The gooey caramel center at the center of every clown's brain. Max, the evil clown is killed. Well done, citizens. celebrating Colin the Clown Slayer.
Woo!
So Colin in the back of one of those like ragtop cars that they always have people in. It's like, hello, I'm totally open to anything that might happen to me right now. Waving his confetti, like, yay, the clown is dead, the clown is dead. We killed our first entire Mafia group.
Even though it was only one.
You hear a far-off noise. The noise of biplane wings attached to donkeys.
Oh!
What an interesting combination.
Flaming bees! Flaming bees! You see Flamebert, the mascot of the Flaming Bees. A donkey with biplane wings. Inside a bee. And on his regular bee wings are angel wings. And on those angel wings are ice cream cones for no reason. Flaming bees! Flaming bees!
Wait, where does the fire come from?
The fire comes from the ice cream!
When Flamebert sets himself on fire and smashes into Colin's car, exploding it! Colin's dying words. At least it wasn't that horrible evil clown. The Flaming Bees have struck again, destroying Colin O'Brien, the Clown Slayer. No! Innocent!
No! Tail!
We are bad at this.
Now,
Who cares? It's fun!
Benalino. Benaruni. Ben lives under an overpass. The overpass goes down the street, take a right at that street, come to a traffic sign. Hey, what's the traffic sign? Traffic stop signal. That thing, flashing lights. You go deep into the interior of the cloud and you arrive, see space cloud. What does that mean? Virtually nothing. But, I'll tell you what it means when you get there. You see several gasoline and dynamite packed bee costumes.
Yes!
Flamebird.
That's
You
disturbing!
bust in there, and you see that he's getting into a flaming bee costume, but having no thumbs and giant biplane wings makes that difficult.
I've got hooves for hands.
He's got hooves for hands. And so he says, hey, I got one thing to say to all you guys before you go do something. What can you do? All right? This country is named America. Even though we're in outer space. In America, you can be a donkey with biplane wings and still be a flaming bee. Our forefathers sailed across outer space in giant robot ships to found a city where people could eat and have houses. If my house isn't from where we'd be, then where would you be if you could? Because if liberty and justice and truth is what we have, then let's not don't have not. Forever and ever, America. God bless Space Cloud. Go Flaming Beast! Flaming Beast! And you say, that was the dumbest thing I've ever heard. My life, sir. Dude, you should die. Why don't you just die right? Hold on, can I just try something? What's 4 plus 4? Blood starts to trickle out of his nose. Don't want to use the brain for that! His soft, wet graham cracker-like skull implodes on itself, and Ben, or Flamer the Flaming Bee, is no more.
Dun dun dun.
Well done.
Flaming bees! Flaming bees!